I don't know what's happening here. Everything is changed. It's changed from yesterday. It's now different things. There's the chat. That is that. Look at that. Sometimes we know what we're doing. Sometimes we don't know what we're doing. Little lords. That's right, I didn't write a blue sky message to tell you that I am going live. I'm live. Chatting and sorting cards as one does every day. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. We did finish box number 2. I'm pretty excited about that. Finished entering box number 2 into Moxfield. Moxfield, I love you. I just want you to love me back. Why don't you love me, Moxfield? I use you every day. It's where all my decks are and all my trading binders. I swear I'm going to start the show at some point. Hey everybody, what's happening? I'm Emmara, Goddess of Wonder. I can type and do this at the same time. It's a thing that I can do probably. Just trying to make sure that this actually is all the words that I need to write. And write them in the right order. Nope, that's not a word. Twatch. That is not a word at all. I mean, it could be a word. That's Betty. I love my little Betty. Good day, little lords. I'm live and chatting and sorting cards as one does every day. A magical miniature morning with Emmara is on. We finished with follows and likes, and retweets. Appreciated. This is my current job. It's true. It sucks. There we go. Made a post. Look at me. I'm a professional. I'm so terrible at everything. What is happening, everybody? I am Emmara, Goddess of Wonder. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. Occasionally, I just sit there and I type, and you get to watch it. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty exciting for you. You know, I didn't change my notification message. It says, did you vote? Well, guess what? That happened. We voted. We made some changes to the universe, so that's good. Cats. Appas. Oops. Appas. Yep. Yeah, there we go. I gotta finish editing this video. I had to reshoot a bunch of videos this morning. I was going to say yesterday. Yesterday I was going to do it, and then I just didn't do it. Anyway, Emmara, that's me, Goddess of Blunder, your favorite Grixis princess. You're one of your Magic the Gathering Avatar ambassadors. Avatar the Last Airbender, let's be correct, because we don't want to confuse it with that other thing. Maybe I don't actually like that other thing at all. It's so dumb. James Cameron, stop making movies about dumb things. Nobody asked for a second Avatar movie. Nobody asked for a third Avatar movie. And nobody asked for a fourth Avatar movie. Avatar The Last Airbender? I would gladly take more. I would take another Avatar movie. I would be happy with that. Anyway, what else is going on? I'm a cosplayer. I'm a puppeteer. You see Appa? He's just hanging out. He was flying around Atlanta. You might have seen him. I wasn't always with him. He was being babysat by some of my wonderful friends who carted him about. So, you might have seen him. You might not have seen him. We'll see. Yeah, it might have happened. I don't know. What else is happening in the world right now? We got all sorts of things going on, actually. We have our Magic Online stream with the Breakfast Club tonight. You can join us for some Magic Online. That is with the wonderful One More Game, Chris, MPG there. And we've got Bones, Calavera, Cosplay, and we have Bear. Claymore. The Bear. Of Sylvan Scholars. We get together every Wednesday, and we play about 10 p.m. Eastern, give or take, depending if we're ready or not. We're professionals. Leave us alone. We know what we're not doing. You could also join me tomorrow, where I play Magic the Gathering with my friend Tom, where we play at my kitchen table, where Appa is laying right now, and we play some one-on-one Commander. I enjoy one-on-one Commander. I don't know. It's just, I mean, not every deck works well in one-on-one Commander, but yeah. But we do that about 6 p.m. Eastern every Thursday. And you can also join us this weekend. We're having a not charity fundraiser for our friend Megan Infinitoken, who was injured in the Magic the Gathering Atlanta trip. And yeah, we're helping with some of the bills because ambulances and hospital stays are expensive, and we don't want our friend to lose all their profit from being at MagicCon, because that would be super sad. They do a lot for us in the community, and I love Megan, so I definitely will be hosting one of the 6 pods that are going on from 12 o'clock to 12 o'clock, I do believe, Eastern time, so it'll be 12 hours of some of your favorite content creators. I imagine most of us will be playing decks that let us make tokens. That would make sense. We love infinite tokens. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do a lot of the things we do, especially because I am the Queen of Plane Chase, and I am one of your Grixis princesses. I do a lot of chaos things on my stream, so it's good to have infinite tokens to mark what is happening sometimes. Sometimes the board gets silly. Anyway, you could also find me usually guesting in places as well. Find me at the 2 o'clock Saturday, and I do believe 8 o'clock on Sunday, and playing with some of my favorite people, so we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to play some Plane Chase, because I haven't played Plane Chase in such a long time, and it makes me so sad. Anyway, so this is my program where I just hang out in the morning, sit here and chit-chat about Magic the Gathering, and check out which preview cards I'm allowed to talk about. I'm almost allowed to talk about everything. I can also play the deck soon. So I'm very excited that I can actually show the product off soon. That can start happening, I do believe, after they finish putting up everything at 1 on Friday. I haven't found out for exactly sure, but we'll find out. I don't like getting in trouble, and I like to make sure I know everything, so I'll probably go reread the message 800 times and then eventually know what I'm doing. I'm a super nerd. I love Universes Beyond. I'm very excited about Avatar. I'm excited that you guys have almost seen everything now. We're almost to that point. There's a lot of good commons and uncommons and rares, and there's a lot of fun stuff for a lot of upgrades, and I haven't been able to do any of them, so I'm just like... so we are taking apart another deck. Is to admit, this is the Noctana Moon's Will. It is the zombie deck that came from Aether Drift. I usually keep precons together for a longer period of time, but it's a zombie deck. It does zombie things, and I already had a zombie deck. So we are taking it apart. Tiamat is actually going to be the commander of my new deck. That's a zombie deck. I've been throwing zombies aside for a while now because I was like, this is going to be my new zombie deck. I just need to get to that point. So that's what's happening with that. I might actually edit this video a little bit as well during commercial breaks. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I can't do anything I do without y'all. I love Magic the Gathering. I love the Magic the Gathering community. I love y'all. So I've been entering my collection into into my Mox field and putting my cards in order as I go, so that I can finally be a little bit more organized than I am. Oh, these are my really cool sheets too. You know what, Tiamat, you're staying a deck. I'll just put aside the cards that are staying in the deck, and then we'll just use the... Oh. You just had the one cool sleeve. These aren't cool sleeves. Well, you can just stay in that one cool sleeve, because this is not a cool sleeve. You know what? We're just keeping these sleeves anyway. I'm going to keep all of the Noctana Moon zombies together, or I'm going to use all of them. I just wanted to be able to use white zombies as well, mainly so eventually I can have a Rob Zombie white zombie card. Do I just make this my cycling deck too? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna just keep these in these sleeves. They're crap sleeves, so I'm just gonna use them for extra things, and yeah, they're junk to me. I don't need them in my life. They're just gonna fall apart eventually anyway, and then I'll just get mad. That sounds like my most of my life. So I hope everybody is doing well. We're going to start entering cards here in a second. I just wanted to get started on taking these out of the sleeves and getting these together. Who is this guy? Why isn't Mentor? Whenever an opponent activates an ability of a permanent that isn't a mana ability, you create a 1/1 zombie. It only triggers once each turn, though. But you could get a zombie every turn. It's like a version of Orphaniomancer. He actually has a snake. Or no, is that a snake? No, that's a lion head. I wish the gods on Amonkhet were actually like cat god, scorpion god, or beast god, or... Makes me kind of bummed that they're not. Anyway. My random complaints about things. Lands. I have so many of them. Anybody need tracks and tracks of lands? So we finished a second box. I'm so excited. It was a 2,000 count box, so, like, it's not like it's not impressive. It just doesn't sound impressive that I've been entering cards for 4 weeks and only managed to finish 2 boxes. It could be impressive. Leave me alone. Don't make fun of me. Anyway, let's bring my box field up. That's a real song. Don't get yourself in trouble. Let's bring up my box field. So, this is my second trade binder, because I actually just need to erase the first one so I don't make a mistake and start entering things into it. It says second because I'm dumb, but it's actually third because I'm dumb. But we won't get into that right now. I mean, we probably will. I always need more story time, right? So, let's see here. What are we doing here? Fire and ice. Fire and ice. Da, 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 da. You know what we're not doing? Listening to music. Instead, you guys have to listen to the wonderful sights and sounds of Emmara. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, let's add our first card for the day. Fire and ice. It's weird, all the dual cards, some of them are like fire and ice, or back to back. That's not an actual card, and that would be so weird because it would be two of the same names. But anyway, there's usually like something in between with the slashes. It makes sense. Anyway, I wish I made sense. Let's go and turn on our music. What is this? This is a new album? I would like to know, please. Interesting. Play? No, I've heard this album. This is a trick. I've been tricked. Let's go to this artist. What were we listening to here? No, we had just finished that album. Let's go album-wise. Those are singles that we already listened to. A compilation of that. That's weird. Was that before that, then? Interesting. But this was a completely different album, though. I have this album. Sorry. I'm just sitting there like, this doesn't make sense to me. I remember buying this. I remember it being the next album. It's telling me it's not. And you know what? No. Don't tell me what to do. Tramoka's command. So usually on this show, I just sit here and ramble. That's good times. It's good times for everybody. It's good times for me to just dump all the information out of my brain. Info dump. Boop. Oh, different version. Boop. I think I have like 20 copies of this. I feel like that's a thing. So often I have so many copies of things, and I really wish they were in some kind of order. Like, some of these cards that I'm adding to like my avatar decks, I don't need very many cards to, but I want to keep with my themes. So I'm trying to make sure any cards that I add that work well with my avatar decks actually feel like they belong in that world. Or they could be in that world. Oh, 69 cents. You're so silly. Oh, Knight's Charge. At some point I'll rebuild my Knight deck. That's also... I guess I should just make a list of all the things I need to remake. I've used to have, like... I like to make sure that my Kindred decks all do different things. I don't want decks that just do the same things that another deck already does. So it's just... So, that's not completely true, though, because I have a lot of Enchantress decks, and I have a lot of Voltron decks, so... They all do different things, and they all have different cards. It's just... I like them, okay? Don't judge me. I also like stacks, too, so... Get over it. I love stacks. People who complain about stacks just don't know enough about Magic. Sorry, everyone. That's my super stacksy snarkiness. It's funny because stacks originally used to slow down other decks so that you can build whatever you're building, whatever plans you have. And that's how I still use it. I don't lock people out of games. And that I don't agree with. It doesn't make any sense. I like having a challenge. I want to fight people. I want to be a problem, and I want to try to figure out how to survive. I have a... It's my Magic style, okay? I like to abuse myself. I really like this art for Brainstorm. It's one of the classic ones. Brainstorm's still a card. It's such a good card. could use that, and no, because they don't have blue in them. So I'm almost finished some of my avatar decks in paper. I've been building them slowly. Because I can't stream them, I get bored when I don't have people to talk to, even though I'm just talking to myself. Because I'm not actually talking to anybody. But it also annoys my partner when I'm just sitting around talking to myself. Because then she doesn't know if I'm talking to her, so she just ignores me. She's just like, I'll just assume that she's not talking to me and just ignore her completely. And then I am talking to her, and I'm like, did you hear what I said? And I'm like, just like, no, I wasn't listening to you. I'm like, okay. I guess. I really don't know how long I'm streaming today. My partner is not coming back for a while, so... But I do have a stream tonight, so I probably won't be on super late unless I'm streaming on the Xbox, where I can actually sit down in a comfortable chair. Computer chair is not great for my back. I don't know. Nothing is really great for my back. Sitting is not great for my back. But at least in my recliner, it's almost like laying down, and laying down is okay. Like when I'm sitting and it's crushing my spine is when I usually have the issues. This song is just like... I don't know, the music is pretty epic. It's wonderful. Hey, what's going on, Naysayer? What is happening? Why am I spelling... I have the card in front of me, and I'm like, how is I not spelling this properly? How are things going? I am slowly still entering my Magic collection in here. Audio is wonky? Okay, let me check and see. Wonder if it's my... Let's see if we fixed this. Let's click that. Discard those changes. Advanced audio proper. Aha! Success! Sometimes that is how you fix everything. You just unplug things and replug them. I don't know why that's the solution. When I was a kid, we would just blow into things. Like, this cartridge isn't working? Okay, blow into it. And then you would blow in it, and it would work again. Like, I've definitely had times where I just punch something, and then it starts working again. I'm like, okay, see? That's all it needed, was a punch. Sometimes that doesn't work. Don't always punch things. Not everything is punchable. Commit to memory. I like cards that put things into people's libraries in weird places, just because it slows them down. And it turns into ooh. This would go really well with the new bird they just showed from Avatar. My brain just... One last kiss for you. One more kiss for you. Please make up your mind, girl. I'd do anything for you. am so excited about the Avatar set. I gotta go see what they've shown. I gotta make sure I don't get myself in trouble and tell anything that I'm not supposed to say yet, so I'm always like, okay, I'll go to the official page. I love the artwork for Aang's journey. Okay, let me see if I... Okay, what was I gonna show? Oh. No. Where are you? I'm pretty sure they showed him. Oh, there he is. Wan Shi. Is it Wan Shi? Yeah, Wan Shi is the one I was thinking. It has Flash. It's a bird spirit, 1/1. Cost 2, an X. Has flying and vigilance, which is just silly anyway, because it's a 1/1. Or is only cost 2 mana, technically. You don't have to pay the X, but if you do pay the X, when it enters, put X +1/+1 counters on him, and then draw half X cards rounded down. And that's what I'm actually down decks for like the first time in like 3 years. This deck is being taken apart right now. It's the zombie Aether Drift deck because I wanted cards out of it, and I already have a zombie deck, so I was like, I don't need another zombie deck. The cool thing about Commit to Memory is whenever an opponent searches their library, you put a +1/+1 counter and draw a card. So you get to draw an extra card now for your wheel, which is pretty cool. 4 decks? I wish I only had 4 decks. Right now, I have 5 Avatar decks behind me that I've been putting into paper because I have to sleeve them for the streams this weekend. So I'm like, I was like, I gotta get these all built. So this morning I was going through cards and putting stuff where they needed to go. I was like, okay, this is going over here. All my decks are themed to different characters, so I'm having a good old time. Even though I do have a couple of decks, because I did build one that is a shrine deck that's not fully built. I don't know. I think I'm just using Aang. I don't have a 5-color Aang, so I'm not really worried about it. I was like, well, when we get there, we get there. Commit to memory. I'm just excited to have my collection in order for once. I've wasted so much time building decks, and the amount of time finding things has just been stupid. Like, I could have been doing a lot more things. I love Corvold. I've never played Corvold in CEDH, though, before. I need to play some more CEDH. I've been... where I usually play, the Sylvan Scholars, I usually go over there and play with them just because I don't know everything that goes on in CEDH, and I like to know lines and things, and over there they teach everybody the lines as they go, so... I am a big fan. Jetmir is my CEDH deck that I use all the time. It's the only one I have in paper. It does the thing I like to do in normal Magic, but lets me do it in CEDH, so... It's basically stacks that lets me run you over with creatures. It's silly. Oh, nice. Ugh. To tell you the truth, it's worth getting rid of cards to get the cards that you want, especially like reserve list ones that are most likely never getting made. And I like to have real cards, so like I don't mind trading in things. It took me a long time to be able to trade things in, as I'm always, even though you see my collection of cards, and I'm like, maybe I should trade some stuff in. What are we doing? What have we done? This is 30 years of playing Magic, though. This is... I say that like it makes it better, but it doesn't. I only have 1 dual land. I need to get the other 2 that I need for Jetmir, so I really should trade some stuff in. Because I only have a Badlands. I've only actually owned two in my whole entire life when I was a kid. I could not pull any for anything, and I bought a lot of Magic cards. Like, I only opened a Scrubland once. And at that point in time, it was like a $10 card. And I was all excited, and then I went and traded it in for packs of Ice Age. Oh, that makes me so sick. Uh, yeah, I had a Mox Diamond long ago. Long ago in my life. And me and my brother between us, we had a Mox Diamond, and he had an LED. I don't know where they went. They might just be in a deck somewhere. Now that I think about it, I should look around. Some stuff just got stuck in decks and things as we were kids. My brother moved away. He took some of his cards with him, didn't take all of his cards with him. This makes Thopters. Sorry, I'm all excited. Like, ooh, Thopters. I'm making a Leonardo da Vinci deck, and I need more Thopters. And this lets me make a colorless artifact creature token. I hate things that make me put things in piles, though. God damn it. Now we're still doing it. Fine, it's still happening. Eventually I'll finish my Leonardo da Vinci deck. I started it back when the Assassin's Creed set came out. There's still Assassin's Creed decks I haven't finished. It's dumb. Like, I still don't have a 5-color Ezio, so I just haven't. Enter the Infinite. That's stupid. 12 mana. And then I draw cards equal to the number of cards in my library, and then put a card from the top from my hand on top of my library, and then I have no maximum hand size until end of turn. Ugh, that's so silly. That's so silly. I love it. What terrible things can I do with this? What creatures let me put +1/+1 counters on them when I draw a card? And draw my whole entire deck and put like 50 counters on something. Coveted Falcon, for some reason, I just don't want to read all the words on you. Even though this would go really well in Iroh. I don't have that Iroh yet, though. But he wants to give other things to people, so you get things out of it. And if you could just flip him up and then gains control of any number of target permanents, or just give all your permanents to somebody. That'd be kind of silly. Okay, I might do that. I don't know. I have this problem that I just like to do stupid things in Magic, and I like to win. That's the thing, is I like to do the stupid thing and win. I find that I like to hinder myself. I don't know. Sometimes I am really my own worst enemy. I do like the art on this. I'm a big fan of Magic Fairies, though, so I'm very excited that I will be getting new fairies soon. Ooh, I do not have any Alpha Mountains. I have foreign editions of the Black Border lands, but they're in German. Because I lived in Germany at the time. So all my Black Border lands from that period are all in German. I forgot how to say mountain in German. I'm sure it'll probably come to me here in a second. I do love pimping out my decks, and like at some point I probably should. I love the old Black Lord. I might just use my German ones. actually, in Jetmir, because I'm not using them for anything, and they're splendid. They're mint condition. They're so... the black border around it is so... Oh, beautiful. I have a lot of unlimited lands. That was when I had started Magic. So a lot of my starter decks that I got were starter decks for unlimited. So I have stacks of lands from almost all the sets. I like to theme all my lands, but for the most part, I don't need any of these lands, and I know some people like to have all of one land and stuff like that, so I should really just see if people need the things I have, because they're just being wasted. I hate wasting things, even though I do like having a huge Magic collection that I don't have to go anywhere to go buy cards most of the time. At least that's the one nice thing about my Magic collection. Oh my god, does this let me... Oh, okay. The greatest amount of cards my opponent has drawn this turn. I got excited. I was like, ooh. I would frame them. I am a big fan of framing some of my stuff that I know I'm not going to use, but I like to see. Like I have all my Phyrexian foils that are all in Phyrexian. I have a frame that has all of them that came from... Because there were Chase, Praetors, and all the sets leading up to into Phyrexia, so they all had versions that had Phyrexian text, so I collected all those, and so I could put them all into the frame. But it's just all the... Like, most of the time I'm not gonna... There's some of my favorite cards, but they're all cards that people don't like, so I use them. I have versions in, like, my Praetors for Change deck. I don't care. I'm mean and use my actual mean deck building abilities. I'm like, yay, I could use these cards and not feel bad about it. So they do get to come back out. Gataxia Probe. I have so many copies of Gataxia Probe. I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to be rich in Gataxian Probes. Yay! I can retire. Yesterday I was like, Fendhorn Elves. Yay! I have all the Fendhorn Elves. Perfect. I will finish was editing a video earlier. Boop. Next. And put that in the draft so I don't lose it. I am pretty good at losing things. And then I'm like, oh no, what have I done? Pet decks. We're going to play pet decks. Pets it is. There we go. Okay, we're gonna play pet decks tonight is what we're doing. So that'll be fun. Usually, we do some Magic the Gathering, Magic Online on Wednesday nights. I got sick one day, so we didn't play. Then I couldn't figure out why nobody was writing to me. And I didn't have my notifications on. I was like, well, I guess we're not playing tonight. So I messed up a second week. And then the third week, my cat died. So that was... I'm just sitting here laughing about it. I don't show correct emotional responses to things. It was not a great week last week. Unfortunately, it's been just bad the last, like, 2 weeks. So, and unfortunately, I need to finish content and be happy and perky, and I'm like, I'm not super happy and perky right now. God, Fallen Empires, why did you have card, like... I'm like, what is this number on here? I was like, is this A, B, or C? I chose the right one, though, so good job, me. picking the ball under a cup. I feel pretty cool. What was this? C21. Oh, Ponder. You're such a good card. You do the things. I like you, Ponder. I need to figure out what cards I don't have for the decks I'm building back there. I don't have anybody to... well, I do have people to trade with. I just won't be able to get the cards in time for this weekend's streams. I have a plane chase game on 2 o'clock and on Saturday, and an 8 o'clock plane chase game on Sunday. But I also have 2 Avatar streams that are being done. I'm playing with Kuro on Saturday. I'm like, is that correct? Am I playing with Kuro on Saturday? And I feel like no. Saturday I am hosting a game with with Dark Pack, Carlo, MTG, and Magic Misha. My Misha. Uh, and then we're playing with Kuro on Sunday. This is why you write everything down. That's the bad thing is, like, I have real life stuff that I have to deal with, but then also all the streaming stuff, and I really should write things down. I don't know why I think I'm going to remember things. I remember when Dig Through Time came out, and I was like, this card is really good. I was like, why? Delve... Whenever there's a new mechanic, they want people to be excited about the mechanic, and so often they make overpowered cards or cards that they are like, oh crap, this can be abused. Oops. Was it Treasure Cruise that got banned? Treasure Cruise was another one. I was like, do you know how easy it is to put cards in your graveyard? Like, oh, what was it? The crocodile thing, Gromag. That thing was in standard for a while, just tearing it up. Inspiring Reframe. You would not be terrible. I'm looking for cards that will fit in my avatar decks that are magic cards. That if you looked at them, you would be like, oh, this could be from Avatar. So I don't have all the cards I need to finish. So I gotta fill in a couple of gaps with actual magic cards. So we'll untheme things a little bit, even though they'll still be themed. Like some of the like fire pyro cards and things in Magic are very similar to fire bending, so that at least works for some of the decks. What are we doing? That was also C21. This must have been a deck that I took apart, because these are all C21 cards. C21 before Warhammer? Oh, it was before Warhammer. I don't know why I was thinking Warhammer was further in. Oh, Magic. I love you so much. I'm going to do my once per stream. It's usually daily. Hey, Wizards. We need another Warhammer set, please. I will design us 4 more commander decks for the other factions, and then we can re-release the original decks, and then we'll have a jumpstart set that new players can join in to play Warhammer and Magic together. And then each pack comes with different factions and different my brain just went Astrates groups and stuff. So different, you could have Nurgle, you could have, this is a Nurgle and Crone, combine them together, and then you make a deck and play Jumpstart. But you can also use those cards to upgrade your decks. But we'll also have a base set of 400 cards that I will make. So that there's enough cards to theme your decks if you want to just make an Imperium deck that is only the Militarium. If you want to make only a deck that is Space Marines, there's enough cards to do those things. There is plenty of stuff to work with. Give me like 6 months and I'll make you a whole entire set by myself. My brain doesn't shut off. This is all I do. Give it something to do. Make it useful. Verity Circle, I hate you. I have too many copies of you. Don't like you. I've never used you for anything. I feel like my spirit deck I need to rebuild too. I hate taking decks apart. It makes me upset. And I'm like, but I need to. Wizard's Retort. I like Wizard's Retort. It's a counterspell. I usually only put it in wizard decks, but it themes. For a little while, it was actually worth something, but Shacklegeist. 112. And make sure none of these are the same. I hate when I go through and then I add something and I'm like, oh, whoops. There's 12 of these behind this. My bad. I should make a list of decks that I need to build or rebuild. I should just really have a program that has a lot of lists, apparently. Apparently, I should just make lists for everything. Okay, we're gonna leave this up for a second. Supreme Phantom. Oh, Swords to Plowshare. I guess that doesn't really matter. I guess these are all, yeah. I guess they can just stay in these sleeves, because I'm keeping the sleeves. That can go over there. The lands can go bye-bye. I don't need them for anything. I will probably use all bolus lands for my zombie one anyway. I am putting Hash Tom in the deck, but he's not going to be abused. I mean, he's probably going to do stupid things, but he's not going to be abused. And he's still going to do stupid stuff. You know what? That actually can stay in there too, because I'm going to use this. Well, no, I can go over there for now. Try to think of where certain things. I am going to use all the Amonkhet zombies, though, because they're really cool looking. I am a big fan of Egyptian mythology. So, that can go there. That can be taken out and go over there somewhere. The Corpse Knight I will use. Rot Hulk, those I'm using. Those are all rare cards. Those can go over there. That is not a rare card. That can go over there. This is just an Edikar Waste, which I actually do need for my Soka deck. So, probably grab that. Oh, D-Spark. D-Spark actually is really good. It's 2 mana. Most likely, somebody's playing a permanent that needs to be exiled at 4 mana. That's a thing that needs to happen at some point. Boop. 115. Let's see here. Boop. I was gonna say, is a good card. I mean, it's a card I will use. That's like a lot of like the uncommons and commons that are over here are either worth money or they actually are for decks and things. I will use them in commander decks, some things that I'm just like, oh, this is good for me. This is something I enjoy. What is this? Oh, was this VOC? Was VOC that? No, it was VOC. I don't know why. Crimson Vow. Well, I guess that makes sense. Okay. Like, I don't like this. I was like, this doesn't make sense, but I guess it can make sense. It still doesn't make sense. VOC doesn't make any sense for Crimson Vow. I hate it for the commander decks. I hate it. Laboratory Maniac. No, I need Laboratory Dredge. Oh, just not drudge the way that I was going to spell it. Okay, excellent. So I don't want to play a cat deck for my pet deck tonight, because that seems like something I would do. I'm going to do something I haven't done before. Maybe I'll do something silly like foxes. Then I have to put some of my favorite foxes in there, though. Which one of them is Light Paws? But I won't make Light Paws the commander. My Light Paws deck is not something that anybody should have to play against. Once killed everybody in 3 turns. I was like, whoa, sorry. I don't know if I clicked 2 for Ascent. I don't really care. Whatever. It says that there's 2. There might be 3. I don't know. Guess it really doesn't matter. Cosmic Epiphany, I do like your art. Very interesting art. I think I like all the circles. Sometimes you just look at art and you're like, I like this for some reason and I don't know why. Why do I like this? What is it doing for me? I want to get these armies painted by the end of the year, and I don't think it's going to happen. I know it's not going to happen. Oh, Gideon. You dead planeswalker. 503. This was the fancy stained glass ones. I like the stained glass planeswalkers. Some of the stained glass Dominaria legendaries I'm not a big fan of. I don't know. Something about them just irks me. And I think it's just the positioning and the way they look, some of them. I don't know. Not all of them. Some of them are cool. It's also the coloring. I feel like they should have been brighter. I don't know. Different reds and purples and... Oh, yeah, we don't do these. We don't do lands right now. Don't add lands to the list. We start doing that. Ugh. I mean, we will eventually add lands, but we're not going to add them right now. Don't do that right now. This is going to cause problems. Testrodon. See, a Testrodon could be in my avatar deck. Who knows what a Testrodon is? That could be anywhere. Ooh, Path of the Enigma. These were Planeswalker cards. It's really not a terrible card, especially if you're playing Plane Chase. Like, it's kind of silly. You just draw 4 cards for 5 mana. But you could vote to Planeswalk, which is pretty exciting. It's probably not exciting to everybody, but it is exciting to me. Especially since I play a lot of Plane Chase. So, and I like the Plane Chase cards, even if I'm not playing Plane Chase. I'm like, yeah, they do weird things that nobody really knows. What's a foil? It's a good card. Oh. Boop. You, I know, definitely go in my night deck. You're just gross. You can go in my freaking Merfolk deck as well. Either way, you're doing something stupid. Oh my god! Ugh! The infinite one that lets me just draw my whole entire deck? Do that with this? That'd be horrible. All my knights and merfolk all get +1/+1 counters and like 50 counters on everybody. I mean, you need a lot of mana to do this. but I'm gonna make it happen. It's happening. Is this something terrible and wonderful? Yes, I'm in. Let's do it. Completely in. Man, I can't wait till the Avatar preview list is actually completely done, because then I can actually post my deck videos and crap. They have a bunch of cards that I can't show, so I'm like, I might be able to now. I don't know. But I think there's a couple commons and things that haven't been shown yet, so I'm like, I still can't do it. Since I themed every deck using as many Avatar cards as I could, I had to use a lot of commons and uncommons, but they all work together really well, so I don't know. My theme decks work really well together, I don't know. Synergy can be a very dangerous thing in Magic. Layla Hansen, you are really good. Hassan. Boop. Man, I really enjoyed the Assassin's Creed series. I know some people don't like Universes Beyond, and I understand, but I love it. And I know everything's not for everybody, so I kind of would not like it to be in standard, and that it was more of a mastery kind of thing. That would be what I would do. But I don't make good decisions, so. Socrates, you have the number of my love. $2.99. I had a Socrates in a deck at some point. I don't remember what deck it was, though. Arcane Signets and Soul Rings just get thrown over in the land box, because they're things that go in almost all my Magic decks, so. The weird thing is, like, I know some people are like, I don't use Soul Ring in every deck, and I don't use Soul Ring in every deck, but it pays the commander tax once, and especially with, like, a really expensive commander, and it kind of just depends on what you're playing. Like, in some ways, jumping ahead is not something you want to do sometimes. Like, I've definitely played games where I have a Soul Ring in my hand, and there's no reason to speed ahead, because all it does is put a target on me. So, like, there's a lot of strategy that goes into Magic that I think a lot of people don't think. I don't know. Like, jumping ahead, what does it accomplish for me? Can I kill these other opponents? What is it doing? And sometimes, that is New Capenna. Oh my gosh, New Capenna and March of the Machine are a pain in the ass. They have symbols that look very similar to each other because of Norn's head. And then the wings for New Capenna. Where are you? This is taking too long. Neon Dynasty, Commander Masters? Oh, there you are. Phyrexia. All will be one. It's like, I know you're somewhere here. Oh my gosh, why do I have 3 of those from that set? That's ridiculous. And this is definitely a cool for a night deck. I think these were from the night deck from Phyrexia era. Oh my god. We do have a break. I'm gonna stand up real quick. Unfortunately, the stabbing pain eventually gets to a point where it starts to overload my brain. Or overrule my brain, and all I can think about is it. It's kind of stupid. I really like the art on Conjurers, man. It does things. That's not super exciting. I mean, it is pretty cool, I guess. Return to dust. I've definitely used return to dust many a times in my life. Some point today I gotta go and do some extra recording, because I was gonna record every day, and since I lost all my footage for one day, I gotta go back, and I'm a day behind of what I wanted to do, so. But I think we can get back on. Oh, are these all lands, I feel like? Nope. Snow-covered wastes, snow-covered mountains, snow-covered swamps, tarnished citadel. Add 1 mana of any color, and then it deals 3 damage to you. It's actually really good in Rowan. Reliquary Tower, Farmland Verge. Oh, these are such beautiful. The Duskmourn lands, the full arts are just beautiful. Thornspire Verge. Okay, those can all go over there. We almost finished a stack. Pretty excited about that. Have what, 3 minutes, 4 minutes until break time. I'm gonna get up and go check on the pets, make sure the dog didn't make anything worse. And he has a tendency. Oh, nope, he's right here. Hey, baby. What's up? Yeah, he's like, you talking about me? He's like, did I do things? Did I? He's like, I just want you to pet me, please. He's like, did I hear the word dog? That's me. You're so silly, pup. I guess I gotta go check up. Sir, don't do that. That hurts my hand when you smash it into the table. Yeah, I know. I know. I stopped paying attention to you. That wasn't cool of me. That was a jerk move on my part. Yeah. What a jerk. What a jerk I am, dog. I apologize. Oh, we can go. This Kool-Aid is not doing it for me. It's not actual Kool-Aid. I think it was some other brand. It doesn't have the same flavor. The red doesn't taste the same. I really like these. I didn't think I would without the borders, but these work okay. There are certain ones that do not work okay, and that people need to stop doing. This one, these look really good in person. They look cool. I like you are drawn into the character. You don't have a choice. You see them. 49 cents, really? I will buy cheap full art cards all the time. Like, I can use this for something at some point. This is happening. I am all about it. I'm like, I will use this for something at some point. Like, I've bought like dollar full art planeswalkers because I'm like, why? Why is this $1? I was like, this is really cool looking. I was like, I know it was not super powerful, but in the right deck, it is. I think that's the thing, is we all have to build more decks, different kinds of decks, and figure out where things go, because synergy is my strategy. Like, I can use powerful cards and make powerful decks and play them. Like, it's easy to do. And I think that's why I like to see if I can win with cards that people wouldn't normally use. And plus, it does really throw people off. Hi, Batty Man. How you doing? Yeah, I was coming to check on all you guys instead. You're coming to check on me? You're like, where have you been, Mama? Yeah. We got 1 minute until break. I do appreciate you all sitting through the breaks. This is currently my job as I apply for jobs. So, I do appreciate anybody who sits through, because this is how we fund the Blunderdome. This is how we afford equipment. This is how we afford product, so that I can participate in the making of Magic content. So I appreciate you all taking your time. I hope they show you cool previews and ads. I don't know. sometimes they show me ads for diapers for kids, and I'm like, I don't have kids, don't plan on having kids, don't want kids. Quit showing me diaper commercials. But Taco Bell, which I probably would need a diaper for after eating, that makes sense. Anyway, everybody, I will be right back in a second. Appa's going to take charge. I'll be right back. Good Apollo, I'm Burning Star number 4, Volume 1, from the fear, the darkness of the madness. I am madness. So many words, Appa. That is so many words. That's too many words, Appa. Too many words. burglared by cats? Did we get burgled by cats? Maybe. Yeah. You think so, Batty Man? I don't think so. You can't tell me what to do. I mean, you can tell me what to do. You are telling me what to do. 72,000 people are watching this guy with a dumb hat. Ugh, gross. What is happening, Betty Man? We are back. We are back. We are kind of back. We're gonna try to get in this seat, but we're gonna pick up this cat. We got a cat. We got a cat. We got Batty cat. What's happening, everybody? I'm Emmara, Goddess of Blunder, and here's my guest host, Batty Man. I found him. He came in. I gave him some good pets, and now he's just following me around. He was spinning in circles on the floor. He like throws his body on the ground and just pushes himself with his back feet in a circle. Also, we pet Barbie. She was being super lovey and awesome. She hooked herself to the ottoman and then started dragging herself across the floor, hooking onto the ottoman further up each time. I was like, what are you doing, you weird little cat? Like, her whole entire body was just all, like, spread out all crazily. It's like, cats are just insane. They're just freaking silly sometimes. We cleaned Fred's eye and gave him some pets. He's always like, why are you cleaning my eye? I hate this. And then he's like, okay, you're doing this because you love me. I guess I love you still. What's happening, everybody? I'm Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. Welcome to my little sideshow where I just hang out, talk about magic, pet cats, listen to music, and enter my collection into Moxfield. Take apart decks, build decks, whatever I really feel like doing is what I do on this show. That is the magical miniature morning with Emmara. We're slowly painting my death guard. That was what we were going to do when we came back from break, but instead we're just sitting here petting a cat. This is Batty. He is my oldest. He is my baby. He was my first black cat. He forgets that he likes being petted. And then you pet him, and then he just needs it. He can't think of anything else that he wants in the world besides to have you pet him. And he's so silly. He's such a sweetheart. He's 14 now. Yeah. He's lost most of his teeth. He's got bad breath. He's got one canine, but he's got his other little teeth. Who knows where he lost them? It's so sad. I hate watching them get older, but I'm glad for all the moments I've had with them. That's the thing. You gotta take it in and be like, remember that you gave them a good life. This guy would not have survived where he was. Like, he was a scrawny little runt that was not going to survive on the farm by himself. And I took him home, and now he's had 14 wonderful years. Yeah. I love cats, if you haven't figured it out. I am a crazy cat lady. I have a lot of cats. We also help strays. We have our heated bed outside for strays during the winter time, and we put food out there and water. And we do try to become friends with the strays. And then we introduce them into our foster room upstairs. Then once we have them tested to make sure they don't have like feline leukemia or anything, if they're okay, we have a couple of cats that are pretty cool about other cats being in the house. So we usually introduce them to other cats and see how they do with that. And then we have a friend who owns a cat grooming slash place for people going on vacations and things. I don't know why my brain is not finding the word for it, but anyway, a lodging for cats when people go places. Some of my favorite people. I don't hang out with them or anything. Like, I just know them through their business. But I imagine I could be great friends with them. They're like crazy cat people, and we just sit there and talk about cats. Like, they're cat store where they do their grooming and everything. There's like a cat store in front that they just have all these awesome crafts and stuff, and she makes awesome crafts, and they do different craft fairs and things down here as well. But they also long I got completely off track of why we were talking about them. They help us groom the strays and get them all fancy, and they like to take pictures of them and make them look like Batty goes there every once in a while because Batty gets knots on him that occasionally just they're so close to the skin that we don't want to risk hurting him, so they have equipment that they can just do it without hurting him. So he usually goes there to get groomed, but they usually put him in a little suit and or a little tie and a little bow tie, and Batty takes great pictures. Batty is one of the best picture taking cats. Doesn't matter what he's doing. Like he looks like Toothless, and you only see his eyeballs and a big black head. And so no matter what, he's always making the perfect face. It always just looks like a black cat sitting in the dark. Yeah. A big fluffy man. He's the softest of all my cats. I say that Mando's the softest, but Batty's the softest. You've always been the softest. He has a weird fur that the reason why it gets knotted, like, it's hooking to my hands. It's like all staticky and fluffy. Staticky and fluffy. That's right. I love you. Anyway, we are back. We're apparently not doing anything of interest except for petting cats. We're going to do a little bit of painting. We did shuffle a little bit. Or shuffle. We did shake this a little bit. You could tell that I was thinking about cards when I said that. Yeah. Yeah. Why are we doing that? You're so silly, Batty man. Little foof. You're my little foof. Yeah, we're just gonna pet cats. This is now the show is just me sitting here petting a cat. Enjoy. What have we done? This is what everything has come down to. Petting Batty Man. You're so silly. You're just sitting. He has thumbs, but he also has extra fingers as well because he's inbred barn cat. So he has these giant paws, and like he has extra claws as well. Like we had to have two of them removed because they were just in weird spots that mutant cats shouldn't have. He does have one that I always have to keep an eye on though, because it curls into his skin if it gets too long, because it's not supposed to exist. Yeah, you got extra claws just to make everything worse, and I don't know if he can control them well because he hooks on to everything. I don't know. Batty, I think you farted. I do not appreciate this. I love you. I definitely farted. God damn it. Cat farts! I hate this. I hate that here. You're silly, Batty. When you get old, you have to take your glasses off to see things. It's pretty dumb. Yeah. Yeah, Batty. Batty's like, I know, Mama. I know. You're so floofy, man. He had a German Shepherd that was his best friend, and he was my best friend. Joxer was, but Batty forced him to be his best friend. Like Joxer wanted nothing to do with him, and just kept trying to get away from him, and Batty just kept following him. Just kept forcing himself to. He was like, "Oh, we're laying here. This is where I'm laying now too." And eventually, the German Shepherd, the Joxer dog, did not. He just gave up. He was like, "I guess this cat is my friend now." So it used to be really cute. Batty would like wrap his paws around him and just lay there with him, and just with his paws around his leg. We have pictures that are so cute. Do people go back and look at pictures that they take? I do. I don't know. I feel like nobody prints them or anything. They just throw them on Instagram and then just never look at anything ever again. I see them more than I saw pictures when I was like a kid. Like we would have photo albums and stuff, but those photo albums never came out. Like you never showed them to people. Like you see TV shows and stuff where they bust out the photo albums and show embarrassing pictures and stuff. That didn't happen very often. I have all sorts of fun, embarrassing pictures, and I don't care. I used to use my tidy whitey underwear to be a ninja, and I would put them on my head, and I would use the leg holes to be a ninja. That's how cool I was. I am still pretty cool. I would still do that now. When it's Ninja Turtle time, I'll start wearing underwear on my head again. That's right. That's what you get. I am very excited about Ninja Turtles. I am excited about everything that's coming out, unfortunately. I am actually. I need more Magic Story. I am going through Magic Story withdrawal right now. We haven't had anything recently, and I'm just like, I want some more Magic Story. Why don't we have any more Magic Story? It's been a long time. I feel like we have to have some during winter time. I hope. I hope that's a thing. Like, I will be very sad if it's not. It's a really long time before Lorwyn. Well, I guess it's really not. Lorwyn does come out in January. Interesting. I guess I didn't. I guess that's pretty soon. It's January 21st, which is my partner's birthday. I'm sure she's going to be very happy when I try to go to a pre-release that weekend. Don't make sets on my partner's birthday. You try to get me in trouble? Or the what, wizards? Didn't you consult with me? Trying to get me yelled at? I get yelled at enough. I don't need extra help getting yelled at. I got yelled at this morning. I don't even remember what it was about. I know it was something dumb that I didn't actually do. I don't know. I always sound like I'm angry or being a jerk, which I understand. I sometimes happens. Like I'm bad with emotions sometimes, and I don't talk in the tones that I'm supposed to talk in when I'm discussing things. Just as you saw me laughing at terrible things, like my cat dying, and I'm just like, ah. I do not occasionally understand emotions properly. I hate it. I hate it a lot. A lot of times I like to describe how it is as I feel like Dexter. I feel like he explained it very well for himself in the TV show where he doesn't understand emotions and he watches other people and their emotions and reacts the way that they would react to those situations. That's how my brain works. It's stupid. Ah, we're almost to a third color on the Death Guard. I am very excited about that. Very excited that we're. I mean, we still have vehicles that need to be painted, but the little men are almost done. The little men are almost done. This guy's cool. He's got a little mini chainsaw attached to his plasma gun. Does he need a chainsaw attached to his plasma gun? No. Does he? He does. Because I love it. I love Warhammer. Warhammer's so stupid. It's so just over the top, so I'm just like, hee. I'm going to have to get extra copies of a whole bunch of these avatar cards. Because I'm building theme decks. I'm keeping all my theme decks together. I always keep my stuff from my ambassadorships built as reminders. I'm like, hey, I built these decks for this thing that I did that I'm proud of. Yay, cool. So I like to do that. They will probably all stay together, but that also means there's a whole bunch of cards that I want for other decks, and I don't want to take apart these ones, so that just means I'm going to have to end up getting more of the cards. I don't know when I'm going to get more of the cards. I'll probably just get singles. I should just get more singles. I don't even know where I'm going to get cards, to tell you the truth. I'm going to have to go find an LGS or something. I'm going to have to find a place to go. I'm pretty bummed that I don't have my LGS anymore, because now we're not doing our... we're not doing the pre-release for this either in town, so I don't feel comfortable a lot of times going by myself to new LGSs to drafts and things. I don't know. I don't do well by myself sometimes. I don't know. It's stupid. I overthink things, and I don't like being alone. I don't like having people... I don't like talking to myself and people thinking I'm crazy, because I am. I would like to not look crazy, though. I'd like to look not the crazy. I don't know, it's weird. Like at Magic Cons, there's more people, but I know lots of people, so I don't feel alone. I don't know, I just don't like being alone. That's the dumb part about it. And you are cool. This guy was mostly already done, so that's exciting. I love the Death Guard. I love the look of them. They make me happy. They're so silly. Because they're not silly, they're terrifying. They're the zombie space marines, basically. It lets me play like a horror army in the 40k world. I mean, there's a lot of horror in the 40k world already, but there are some things that are even worse, though, in the 40k universe. There's some aliens and things that do horrible things you don't ever hear about. God, I love these freaking grenades that are made of heads. They're so cool. They're so cool, you weirdos. All my maggots from my guys are all, what are we doing with the maggots? The maggots are all gold, but when they turn into flies, because some of these guys have flies on them instead of just the little maggots, and they have gold wings, but they turn a different color. They turn purple, the bodies do, but their cocoons are gold. Or their shells, their original shells. My golden plague. Motarian created a plague to insult the Emperor at the same time as killing everybody. Like, yes. Plus it gives me a reason to use this fun bronze goldy color. It looks really nice with the flesh color, so I haven't figured out what color I'm doing the funguses. I don't know. At some point we'll figure it out. I've done a lot of painting. Did a lot of building and a lot of painting the last. He's got a tentacle coming out of his head. That tentacle is going to have to come and make that red. I made all the horns gold as well, so like all the demon horns that are coming out of them. It's slightly darker than the flesh color. I need to try something on one of these guys, though. I'm doing like a veins with the dead skin color, and then I'm gonna do like a dry brush over it to make it look like the veins are underneath, because the Death Guard, their armor is basically alive. So, I want to give it a alive feeling. the thought will it look cool? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I started doing the red on this guy, and he does look really cool. He does look really cool. I shouldn't have done the red yet on him, but I wanted to see what it looked like. And that is what happens. Do not jump around when you're painting models. Don't paint models like me. I don't know what I'm doing. This guy got 2 swords. The plague blades are freaking cool. I really like Warhammer a lot. Okay, there we go. We got some painting done. We're almost done. We have 3 Death Shroud guys to do, and then we will be just about finished with the Death Guard normal guys. I do have a Dark Commune over here that needs to be finished as well, but I think these are the last 3 guys. These are the vehicles. Those are not being done right now. Let's put these in a little bit of a better order. I gotta be a little bit careful because I did do some customization on some of the guys, so they have extra pieces sticking off of them, and they already had pieces sticking off of them. The Death Shroud, get caught to everything. I feel like all the Chaos guys get stuck to everything. There's so many blades and horns and things sticking off of everything. It's just like, why is all this stuff all over? Okay, so we do have 3 guys left, besides the Dark Retinue that's over here. I don't know how the Dark Retinue ended up over here. I think we were trying to figure out the color palette for them, because they're doing like a Chaos United thing. Like, these guys are just part of a bigger army. I love Warhammer. Anyway. Let's do some more Moxfield. Let's finish up this last stack. What's happening, everybody? It's nerd time. We are nerding out as we normally do. I do love my collecting. I am a version of Hoarders, but for Magic and for my collectibles. I don't know. I have a tendency that I don't do anything halfway. And I love things that have lots of different things going on. Lots of story, art, lots of things to absorb. So that's a lot of times why I like RPGs, I think, because I have lots of things to enjoy. What is happening here? I don't think they're allowed to... People killing me. My partner had to go pick up our kitty today. I didn't know that she was doing that until the end of the day. So... Oh shit, it's my brother's birthday today. Hey everybody, what's happening? It's my brother's birthday today. I need to call my brother at some point today. When was the last time I talked to my brother? Sometime on here? Oh my god, that was a really long time ago. Happy birthday. Aha! I wish my brother happy birthday. It's also my friend Stephanie's birthday. I should also say happy birthday to her. Aha! I cannot say the words. Boop. Hopefully I sent it to the right person, because it definitely is very inappropriate what I just wrote. If I sent it to the wrong person, I'd be like, what did you just call me? Nothing? Bad word? A swear word? There you go, Behemoth. You're so cool. So, we're almost out of another break. I am going to stand up and go check on my kitties when that happens. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. I just sit here, I make magic content, which is just me playing with my magic cards right now. Which is what all of us like to do, right? We like to sort our magic cards and just dig through them and find cool things or things we forgot about, or we're actually looking for cards. Huh. I guess I didn't realize he got printed in Modern Horizons 2 was the first time. That's interesting. I don't know why I was thinking it was later than that. Anyway, let's see here. We got 2.5 minutes before this break. We'll see what we can get logged in here. You know what? I might actually put Tireless Tracker in that deck. Can he use that color? Nah, I can't use that color. Darn it. Emmara, stop doing things you can't do. That's not in the colors I want. So, I'm excited. I wish I would have had Avatar sleeve to put these decks in. Whoever's making Avatar sleeves, you should send them to the ambassador so we can show them on the streams. That would make sense. Dragon Shield or whoever is doing these things. I don't know. I'm not sponsored by any of these people. I don't know. I mean, I would have loved to have Avatar sleeves to put my Avatar decks into to showcase them. That would have been cool. What does Emmara know? Not much. Emmara knows everything. That's not true. Emmara should just be in charge of everything. That is the way the world should work. Just let me be in charge of the magic. I'll go from room to room and from meeting to meeting and make sure everything is on track. I'm like, okay, we can't do that. That's dumb. I feel like we're doing it this way. This is what's happening. They're like, who the hell are you? I'll be like, I'm Emmara, goddess of blunder. Get with it. Get with it or get out. That's what I will say. It'll be the greatest magic person ever. I don't even know what I would be called. Just an annoying lady that goes from meeting to meeting and tells you that you're doing things wrong. That's be like, this is what we're doing now. Verdant Cross Confluence. I forgot about you. There was another Confluence. I'm going to talk about something when I get back that makes me happy about Avatar. But I'll be back in 10 seconds. Thank you very much for sitting through breaks. I do appreciate it. This is kind of my job right now, so I appreciate you. Appa's going to take care of you while I'm gone. Look at this Verdant Confluence. It's pretty cool. Oh, we read the whole entire thing. Yay! We did it! We did the thing, everybody! Oh, it's Lando! Hi, Lando. We're putting our headset on wrong. We know how things work. We don't know how things work. What's happening, everybody? It's Emmara. God is a blunder. I'm back. We did it. We pet cats. That's mostly what happens. I love cats. They need pets. Who's gonna pet them if I don't pet them? let's go change this CD. So I'm Emmara, Goddess of Blunder, if you don't know. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. I love magic, if you didn't know. Let me start this CD. Excellent. I am a cosplayer. I am a puppeteer. I say those things like I'm good at them, but I'm not. I am one of your Avatar: The Last Airbender ambassadors. I will be videos and deck techs and a whole bunch of stuff coming. Most of the stuff I was doing, I have to wait until the set is out so I can actually show things. This is my little program where I just hang out and do the things I need to do. Like, make my magic collection be in order. So, that's what we've been doing for the last 4 weeks. Usually, this is what I'm doing when my partner is gone, so I'm accomplishing something while she is gone. I always feel bad doing this when she's around, so gives me a reason to get it done as well. But I love Moxfield. I'm not sponsored, but I love it. That's one of my favorite things. I use it for all my deck lists. If you ever want to see any of my decks that I play on streams, if you want to see my ridiculous magic collection and or need cards and want to trade, I love trading. What's going on here today? Nothing much is going on. My partner is gone right now, so I am doing other stuff. She is unfortunately going to pick up one of our babies who passed away and bringing them home. Yeah. It's depressing. It is life, though. He had a good life. Good life he wouldn't have had without me, so. But I am sad, so I do apologize if I do get sad every once in a while. 'Tis a sad thing, but that love and those memories will made it worthwhile. I wouldn't trade them. Anyway, got all real with you for a second. That's interesting. He was card number 5 when he was in his original set, but when he was remastered. He was, I love that. I need more octopuses. Emerge was an interesting ability. It's not super terrific or anything. It does things. Some of them are good. I don't think I've ever emerged anything except for in standard. So we are currently working our way through Coheed and Cambria's whole entire CD collection. Because I was like, I haven't heard these in for years, and I was super into Coheed and Cambria. I enjoy the music. It's epic-y. I remember when I first heard them, I was like, what is this? I was like, this is interesting. I was like, I can get behind this. I like weird stuff. I like stuff that's different. Every once in a while I do like poppy nonsense. I couldn't tell you anything that's popular right now, though. Lady Gaga? Is that a thing still? I don't know. I used to be really super into music. So I used to be like, I knew everything that was going on with my bands and what was going on in my genres that I was into. Like, I knew lots of facts about bands and music, and I still have all that knowledge. It's just all in my brain, but I fell out of the love with those things. And unfortunately, the way my brain works is it just kind of is like, okay, we're done. And then it just moves on to a different thing. So I like, memorize all these things now. I'm like, okay. I guess. Do we have to? That would be a delightful, bear. I don't know if this is coming up on my Moxfield. It is. Messages. It's stupid. It's so dumb. Nothing important there anyway, but... What is happening here? I guess I can just answer on here. I think that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do bright pause. Sorry, I'm reading my group for our Magic Online tonight. If you didn't know, that's what we do with the Breakfast Club. We're the troublemakers of the Magic Online universe. We hang out together on Wednesdays where we play theme decks, and this week we're playing pet decks with literal pets. I'm not doing cats. So yeah, be surprised. This artwork is so good for on so many of these cards. It looks so good. I know I am an Avatar ambassador, so yeah, I'm gonna say that anyway. But there's some really cool cards and things that make me very happy, artwork-wise. Yes. I would like to show this, please. The Avatar. Why am I totally talking like the penguin? I don't know. Let's bring my chat back down here. Where do you take my chat away? I do not want my chat over here, please. I do not like this. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, let us continue on here. Burp, burp. I am very excited about so many of these cards. I've got some cool stuff built. At least I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I guess it doesn't matter if you think it's cool or not. Spirited Away. Spirit Away is an interesting card because it just steals somebody's creature, and they become more powerful and have flying. Those are all pretty cool things. I mean, it's 7 mana though to steal somebody's creature. Just a lot of mana to do such a thing. Kamiz, I need to rebuild you. It's one of my favorite mechanics. I think this is the only Kamiz I actually have. I love Connive. Between that and Prowess are probably my favorites. Don't know which one is my favorite though. Anyway, Kamiz goes in a deck. I had an Obscura deck that was just the Precon Obscura deck, but upgraded. And it wasn't like heavily upgraded, but it had all the cards that were in New Capenna that weren't in the deck and stuff like that, because I like to keep with my themes. I don't know, themes make me happy. I like it when my deck tells a story, even if it's just telling that story to myself. It's the things that, the silly things like that 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 entertain me. That I don't know if it entertains anybody else or if anybody notices, but Broodstar. I used to use this in my deck back in the day. Guess we don't need this open right now. Guess we don't need this open. Broodstar I used to use in Mirrored and Standard back in the day. I was going to say this is probably almost my play set of them. I probably have one of them in a deck somewhere. I don't know what Broodstar is besides a beast. I don't know if it ever became something else. More expensive than I thought it was. Dive Down is really good. It was really good in Standard for a long time. Yeah, see? It's a $4 card. I know what's going on. I don't know. I could look at cards and be like, this is a really good card, and then it turns out, yeah, most of the time I'm right. Like when cards don't become popular, and I'm like, why does nobody like this card? Why are we not using this for things? And I'm not popular enough that anybody sees me use certain new cards. I'm not the command zone where they use a card and then suddenly everybody's like, that's a cool card, and then everybody buys that card and makes it go up in price. uh, Zami. Zami, Lady of Scrolls. I love this artwork. Is this no, that's not the original. It's 2013. Was she pretty? Okay, yeah, she was in Champions. I was gonna say, I was pretty sure she was in Champions. I do really like this artwork. It's very cool. It's very Kamigawa. It's like I have the portrait version, but the portrait version isn't nearly as cool as this one is, artwork-wise. At least for me. That's why I do like that there's alternate artwork for most Magic cards, and that they do keep making alternate artwork for Magic cards. So then I can theme things, and if there's artwork I don't like, I can change it out, or if something new comes out that fits more to my themes, I like it. It makes me happy. I was very excited when we started actually doing that. You know what was really funny is using like Blue Sun Zenith to kill somebody. It's a really silly way to kill people, is make people draw cards. It happens, though. Oh my god, that would be horrible. Don't mind me. Prepare yourself this weekend, people. I will combat you with awesomeness. I'm gonna do something silly if I can pull it off. Oh my god, that would be horrible. Wouldn't be horrible, it would just be pretty awesome for me. Oh, counterspell from Ice Age. I used a lot of these counterspells when I was a kid. Ice Age. Oh my god, Ice Age, where the heck are you? Right there. Are there any more from here? Almost finished this stack. Hey! And then that, technically that's officially the second box being done. Oh, this is a Jumpstart Zada. She's cool. I wish you were an ally, man. Human Scout, you could be in my deck. I just keep looking for things that I can put in my avatar decks that fit. Scholar of New Horizons, that could be a guy that works. I am excited this weekend. I have a 2 o'clock game on Saturday and a 8 p.m. game on Sunday Eastern Time, where we will be playing some Plane Chase. And we will be doing some fundraising for one of our friends, Megan Infinitoken. It's a non-charity fundraiser to help them pay for their injury and ambulance and hospital stay and all that horrible stuff that comes with. Zada, you're an ally! I'm sorry. I got way too excited about that. Zada, you could be part of Avatar. Sure. No, don't fit really well. But you are going to go in the upgrade. The upgrade version, I don't care if I my precon theme decks, or precon, but my theme decks. No. That is a very long suspend. Distorting wave. It's a lot of mana to do not anything really very cool. I'm gonna spend all these manas to do nothing cool. I hope everybody is having a good day, good week. I don't know. I don't know what day it is. I know it is Wednesday, I guess, because I have a stream. Wish you can join us tonight for some Magic Online. We're playing tonight, and you can find us on my channel, or you can find us on Bear's channel, or Bones, or Chris's, whatever channel you want. Maybe we'll be on all the channels, I don't know. Sometimes mine gets feisty, and I have audio issues, and I'm just like, screw it, I'm not going to be on. We'll just be on your stream, that's it. So sometimes, we're only on one person's stream. We'll figure it out. I need to make sure that my audio is ready for Saturday's streams. I've had issues with Discord and OBS not working, and I assume one of them is running something in a different program. I know enough about computers, but I also don't know enough about computers. They've changed drastically and fast, and I don't completely keep up with them, but, like, I mean, I grew up on computers. I hate when I am, like, talking to, like, I can't sign into my freaking pain doctor patient portal for anything in the world. It's a crappy website on a built crappily. Like, I could build a better website. Like, I could build a better website. And it just blocks me out, then, like, locks me out, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell is going on here. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. And they're like, well, do you know how to do these things? I was like, or they've asked me, like, well, maybe you do this. I'm like, I've done that. That's not gonna work. I was like, I know what I'm doing. Like, I was like, it's on your end. I was like, you need to take me out of the system so I can go into the system because it's using my numbers and things. I'm like, ugh. It's like, so it just keeps blocking me because it thinks I already have an account, but for some reason you can't give me the password to the old accounts. And for some reason, the old accounts aren't signed up to any of my emails. This is a lot of information about really boring, stupid stuff I'm complaining about right now. Anyway, I know what I'm doing with computers, and they tell me I don't know what I'm doing with this stupid website. And it's the only website I have a problem with. I don't have any issues with any of my other doctors' websites. Like, it's like, I know what I'm doing. Stop telling me I'm doing it wrong. Dominating Will is a fun card, too. It's an instant. If you ever just want to steal everybody's creatures. Oh my gosh. It's too bad you can't make it so they are attacking. Like, steal their creatures during combat and then make them attack. Guess you could steal them before. But it's funner when it's a surprise. You surprise steal people's stuff. Doctrine of Perfection, I never see ever. It's really cool. It's a freaking wizard that's really not badly priced. You're getting a freaking 5 mana 5/4 with flying. Decent. Insect and a horror. Awesome. And whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a 1/1 blue human wizard creature token onto the battlefield. And then if you control 3 or more wizards, you transform them. Their other form, really super cool too. Like, when it flips, you have flying. Wizards you control get +2/+1 and have flying. And then whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you still are making 1/1 blue human wizard creature tokens that are technically 3/2 flying wizards, which is great because it's the like this card actually tells a story, which I like. It's been in you have the original version, which is the scientist guy, and then the scientist guy flips on the original Innistrad cards and becomes the fly dude and becomes a 3/2 flyer. And then it becomes this. He starts stealing other wizards and then turning them into bugs like him, like the fly. Sorry. I'm very excited about this. What is the name of the other card? I mean, I played it in Standard for a really long time. Yeah. Apparently we have 4 copies of this. I don't want to use Analia to do it. Analia, I mean, obviously, that's really great in Analia. Analia is really gross with the new Final Fantasy Wizards. Okay, anyway, Geist. Why do I always think there's an I before Geist? I don't know why. Always. Burp. Ah, man, we officially finished the box. And we may as well do these while we're at it, too, because they're just sitting here. And then we can actually build the zombie deck. Or rebuild the zombie deck. My original zombie deck was Sidisi. But there's not a lot of zombies in green, so it's just kind of a wasted color. And Golgari is good for rezzing things and stuff, but I would much rather... Yeah. I know things. My name's Emmara, and I know things. I get to play my Avatar decks this weekend, so I'm very excited. I've been waiting and waiting. I'm like, ah! And I will post my decks this weekend as well, so you can see my decks. And see what nonsense I have decided to do with my theming. We are playing Azula. Princess Azula, who is a jerk. She's such a jerk. Oh my god. I just want to punch her all the time. But her deck, obviously, Grixis Princess. I love my Grixis. I love my Grixis Princesses. I will support them in their terrible plans. Because I have to. I have to support my ladies. So, what else are we doing? We're doing Iroh, but we're doing lessons. So, it's going to be Iroh teaching Zoku. I'm pretty excited about that. That one, it's all lessons, basically, and manipulating lessons to win the... we are doing Katara, which will have all the Kataras. It's an ally deck. I finally get to build that ally deck, so I am excited. And if I find allies that fit, that are magic ones, that are just like generic zombie master, that we could have a zombie master. That's a thing that could be in Avatar, right? There was a Pox once. So we are taking apart my timid deck, because I don't need 2 zombie decks. I love this Death's Majesty Liliana. Liliana is who I wish I was. I wish I was a gothy dark lady of the night. I used to be. I got lazy. I don't have the time, nor do I care to put on a bunch of makeup. I'm not here to... Nobody cares about me. That's not what people are here for. They're here for my wonderful talking and rambling. I got that. I got that all day long, folks. I will give you all the ramblings that you need. And they're like, that girl, no, stop talking. That's what my partner says sometimes. My partner gets pretty mad that I don't ever stop talking. Which I apologize. I don't mean to not stop talking. It just doesn't happen. I hate it. Makes Emmara sad. Like, I wish I wasn't crazy. That would make things so much better. I would get so much more stuff done if I... You know, I wouldn't get as much done. Thank you, Tylenol. I appreciate you and all the things you do. We're just gonna mock people about this until it's... Well, it's not funny anymore anyway, but I'm just gonna keep doing it until somebody tells me not to. My bipolar Tylenol spectrum powers activate. This Crypt Breaker is really cool looking. I want to know more about the Chitin Court. They lurk, and they're awaiting their chance to reclaim Amonkhet. I want to know more about these bugmen. Who are they? Why are we not going back to Amonkhet? Why are we not knowing about these things? Vorthos, right? Oh, well, I said my real name. That's right, everybody. My real name is not Emmara. Sometimes I forget that it's not Emmara because I use it so often that it's my gamer tag for everything, and like my name, the name that I use for everything. So when my real name gets shouted or something at like a con, and I'm like, what? Like nobody. And the funny thing is, they all know my name. They just don't use my name. And I'm like, hey, you should use my name, and they're like, nope, we like this one. And I'm like, okay, I guess that's what's happening. I guess we don't need to have my real name. Actually, my real name probably would have been Emmara, but my partner doesn't care for it, so she didn't want to call me that. So I was like, oh, she'll never talk to me if I change my name to something she doesn't want to call. I'm glad my partner doesn't ever watch my streams. Even though she could just go back to YouTube and she'd be like, what the hell? He's just talking smack all the time. I'm not talking smack. They're all things that happen. You can't be angry about reality. Otherwise, change reality. On the Wings of Gold. This is one of the reasons why I needed white in my zombie deck. Creatures you control that are zombies or tokens get +1/+1 and have flying. I think it means just tokens, just in general. It doesn't even care if they're zombie tokens. Huh. Interesting. Are these guys like scouts? Like scout places? Oh, these guys patrol as Kefnets. I want to know more what's going on in Amonkhet. When are we doing that? When are we... we doing that? When are we doing that, people? Emmara is asking for more story, please. I don't know if you are listening, whoever's in charge of the story stuff, but I would like to go back to Amonkhet, please. I would have much rather gone back to Amonkhet before Strixhaven. Just saying. But maybe Strixhaven will catch on as like a popular thing for like people who are not into Harry Potter. And they're like, hey, this is a pretty cool wizard school thing. I'll participate in this instead. Oh, it's a game? Magic? Yeah. That's the angle they should go for. Be like, hey, Remember that stupid wizard school? Join our awesome wizard school in this wonderful game of Magic the Gathering in Strixhaven. See, look at this. I'm already making Strixhaven content, which is me calling Harry Potter stupid and telling you you should like Strixhaven. I'll make robes for feel everything that that Harry Potter has, but cooler. Boom! Explode. And explode all over you. What's her name? I don't even remember what her name is. Stupid Harry Potter lady. I don't even remember. That's how important you are. Anyway, thank you for sitting through my breaks. Thank you for listening to my rambling. I will be right back in a moment. I'm going to go check on the babies, pet some cats, do some food. Ooh, I have almonds. Ooh, I have almonds. That's exciting. I'll be right back, everybody. Good pup. Keep going, Frederick. Daphne. Daphne Doo. I see you. You troublemaker. You silly troublemaker. I see you. She is trouble. She's adorable. Hey everybody, what's up? I've returned. I fed the dog, pet like 5 cats. Ugh, that's right. I did cat stuff. I'm good at cat stuff. Let's get rid of that. Ooh, a DC movie watch party. I do love The Dark Knight. Oh, it's The Dark Knight Returns. I do enjoy The Dark Knight Returns. I know it's not for everybody, but I do enjoy it. Nothing going on there. Nothing going on there. Delivered message to my brother. No message from my love. What's happening, everybody? I am Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. I am a cosplayer. I am a puppeteer. I do a lot of things. I am a former Magic the Gathering ambassador, but I am also a current Magic the Gathering ambassador for Avatar The Last Airbender, which I have a whole bunch of content starting this coming weekend. I've just been slowly talking about cards and things that I see. I always just want to make sure that everything is out so I don't get in trouble. I am also occasionally a featured creator at Magic Cons and Magic or Commander Sealed. Command Fest and PAX. Occasionally I'm at places. I like going places. This is what I would enjoy doing, is going and just playing and hanging out with people and playing Magic. That would be the bestest. I would go everywhere if I could, but I can't. So enjoy those times when you do get to see me, because time goes by fast, and sometimes, yeah. Anyway, this is the Magical Miniature Morning with Emmara. My morning apparently is 2:45 in the afternoon. That's what happens when you don't sleep. Anyway, we've been adding my collection to the box field. We're taking apart a deck right now, which was the Timid deck from Aetherdrift. I was an ambassador for Aetherdrift. I know a bunch of stuff about Aetherdrift. Aetherdrift was I enjoyed Aetherdrift. I don't know. I like different things. I want different things. I like when I get... Oh. What is that supposed to mean, McDonald's? You jerk faces? What do you mean my points expire? What does it even mean? What is that? Why do I have so many points? I can get a bunch of things. I like food. I'm going to redeem it right now. When does this expire? Oh my god. At the end of the month? Oh my god. I got to spend all these points. Apparently I've never spent any points at McDonald's. Ooh, I could get 10-piece nuggets? Free 10-piece nuggets? That's even better. What? Ooh, bacon cheese biscuit. Not available during lunch, though. That's kind of nonsense. I have 8,000 points now, people. That's pretty great. I don't know what that means. Can I get something cool? Do I get, like, a car? A Mick car? I don't have enough points for a booking.com. I need 15,000 points. And you get $50 off a $150 stay at booking.com. That's pretty awesome. I'm going to go eat some more chicken nuggets. I got to eat all these nuggets so I can get all these points so I can save $50. This is so dumb. Anyway. Boop. Let's close that. Let's stop talking about food and McDonald's. So, I have been slowly entering my collection in here. You can find all my decks and my collection on Moxfield if you want. Um, Everything's for trade. I don't care. If I'm not using it, okay. I trade you for something. Something that I need. I love Magic. I really like the Terramorphic Expanse. It looks really cool. I'm glad that we are getting different versions of these now. That we're getting different arts and different things that I can theme toward these. It's just a generic planes. I don't want that for anything. Even Terramorphic Expanse is cooler than normal planes. Yeah, I forgot we were entering these in as we were going. I was like, why are we putting these aside? Anyway. I already have a zombie deck. I know we've already talked about these things. It's not like somebody has been here forever listening, so they're not going to hear the same story over again. I already had a zombie deck, which was Sultai, but it was also CDC. I was looking for the name. It was in there somewhere. It was the original CDC, and there's not green zombies, and now we have white zombies. So I'm like, well, I kind of want a different commander so I can fit these white zombies, because there are some really good white zombie enchantments. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of good cards for those things. So I'm like, yeah, these sleeves, they're going to give at some point, and then I'm just going to be mad. So I'm like, whatever. These cards can stay in these sleeves. These sleeves are done for. They've met their time. They've done their things. They protected the cards. $8? What? That's nonsense. Bantu's Monument. What? Stupid. Anyway, it is a really good card. Why are we entering in lands? Stop entering in lands. We know how this works. Ugh. I've forgotten my whole entire process. I went on one break and I've forgotten everything. So we did finish 2 boxes now, which is great. I don't know how many more are left. Too many. There's just too many left. I can tell you that right now. I am excited that when we do get to the common boxes, I can build some popper decks. So I am excited about that. I love this Murderous Rider on the freaking chariot being pulled by a giant beetle. Man, at least we did get some new Amonkhet cards, and a lot of them to theme over into zombies, which is great too. So, pretty excited about that. Twisted Abomination didn't get one, though. That's a mutant. Oh my god, that thing is huge. I mean, this thing could be on Amonkhet easily. Like, that's the thing, is a lot of times, like, these creatures could easily, especially when they're not like Amonkhet Abomination. When it's just Twisted Abomination, it could be anything. It could be anywhere. Some barbarian guy fighting this giant zombie with this giant sword. Magic is so cool. God, I love you, Magic. Why are you so silly? Why is that going into my rares? Because it has Swamp Walk. It's a fun card that if I need a creature, I have a creature. If I don't have a creature, I can go find something better. But not only that, because it is a zombie and most likely I am cycling things in and out, it will be of use. Let me tell you, like, binding zombie on a deck where you're making a bunch of zombies is really good. You're tapping a lot of stuff. It's a good way to get rid of the creatures that might be in your way, so you can finish off an opponent. I don't know. There's always things. This bird, what do? You're a zombie bird, cleric. I like those things. At the beginning of your end step, you put X +1/+1 counters on each creature you control, where X is the number of creatures that died under your control this turn. Creatures die all the time under my control. Oh, that would be fun in my bird deck. Blast it. I'm going to make him into a chocobo. He's going to be a chocobo of the crossing. Cool. Okay, this card is actually... What if I have 2 copies? Do I have 2 copies? I have 1 copy. Okay. I was like, I need one for bird deck. Need one for zombie deck. Need one for cleric deck. Damn it. Quit being so many different things. Be one thing. Be zombie. Be bird. Be cleric. Don't be so many different things and make it difficult. Vizier of Many Faces. This is really good. It's a fun clone. And it's a clone that can come back, which is fun. Wizard. The Wizard of Many Faces is a completely different card. That's a token. The tokens are really cool. The tokens only, I mean, you got them occasionally in packs, but you could get a full set of them? Why is this only coming up as the tokens? Oh, maybe because I clicked just the tokens. I'm dumb. Okay, I fixed it. Problem fixed. Fleshbag Marauder. Me and you, we have caused so much trouble. He is a Grixis friend. Grixis is a world where the only things found in abundance are death and decay. Corpses, whole and in part, are in the standard currency among necromancers and demons. Man, I would be rich. We've caused a lot of problems with that card. I love it. It's good times. It does the things I like to do. It makes a creature. It kills a creature. Those are the things I like to do. We'll take that out. Corpse Auger. You are pretty cool. You're an Amonkhet one. Look, he's like holding a pyramid. He's so humongous. Man, I want to know more about what's going on in Amonkhet. Stop not telling me things. Cast out your silly card. Do you need to be over here? No, but I don't care. Boop-a-doo. You're a 35-cent card. Commence the end game. Someday I'm gonna say that. It's gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna say something cool at some point. People in movies get to say cool things all the time. I just want to have like a cool moment where I say something so cool and then just like walk out. It's never gonna happen. Commander Sphere, you're stupid. Nobody likes you. That's not true. I guess probably somebody likes you. We will use this arcane signet though for my zombie deck. Special signet until a zombie one comes out. That's cool. And then I will have to switch to zombie one. I do believe after I finish this stack, I am gonna go probably play a video game or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I should probably go do something useful, like edit my video. Okay, we'll go edit my video. That's what's happening after I'm done here. I would just edit it here and talk, but I need to actually use my brain. I don't use my brain while I'm talking. It's just, yeah. That command tower is actually going in that deck, but let's go there. That can go there. We're almost done. We have 3 more guys to paint. We have the vehicles. The vehicles all have paint on them, but they got a lot of weird parts that I gotta do. Luckily, some of the like vehicles, I just dry brush real quick over parts, and it looks cool. And then I can just do details afterwards. So, at least that. Oh my god, this is a zombie and a bird and a wizard. But he's just cycling things. I don't think I'm cycling things. Oh wait, no, he gives all my creatures cycling. Okay, he is awesome. God dang it. I do want you. This Grave Titan is really cool. Dun, 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 dun. It is humongous. I want to know what's going on. Death wanders on Amonkhet, though. As of late, it has begun to advance with purpose. Why? Who's controlling these zombies? Oh my god. Is Bolos back? Oh god. What's happening? What's happening on Amonkhet? Why am I so concerned about it? Eternal Skylord, you're really great for what you do. Yeah, Dread Horde Invasion. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I appreciate it. I am Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. I make Magic the Gathering content occasionally on the internet. Got a lot of stuff going on. I am currently one of your Avatar ambassadors. I love Avatar. I'm very excited to talk about it. I'm very excited about a lot of things that are going on. I'm glad that you are all getting to see the cards finally. I finally get to talk about them, so that's always great. I'm excited that after Friday I can just talk about them without having to worry about whether or not things have been previewed yet. So I am just kind of waiting to put all my content out until then, because I don't want to check and see whether or not something is okay for me to do. I'm like, hasn't they shown this card yet? I just want to show this gosh darn card blasted. Who is this guy? Etha, Vizier of Invocations. We be fools to trust the histories given to us by the trespasser. We must seek the truth of our world, whatever the cost. The trespasser was Bolas. I love Magic flavor text. One of the reasons is that you get story, and it's enough story that I can be happy and be like, ooh, what's happening? But also be like, oh, I don't need to memorize all these things. Excellent. This path of ancestry is interesting. Who are these people? I want to know more about what's going on in this artwork. Ugh. Who did this? I don't know you, Winson Tan. I will become your friend, and you will tell me what you painted, please. Why? Who are these characters that you painted? Are they new characters? Are they old gods? What is happening? Renewed Solidarity is really good. When you choose enters, you choose a creature type. Creatures you control of the chosen type get +1/+0. What do you think? That's not very great. It does things. It's great. I love +1/+0s. Nobody thinks it actually adds up, but it does. At the beginning of your end step, for each token you control of the chosen type that enters this turn, create another token that's a copy of it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool card. I'd basically go in any of my white decks. Like, any of my decks that use white that I want to bring things back. I am a cosplayer. I am very easily distracted with my wonderful bipolarness. I am a cosplayer. I am a puppeteer. You can see Appa over here. He was flying around in Atlanta. You might have seen him. Or you might have seen Choco. Choco was hanging out in Vegas. Choco drove all the way across the country to be at Vegas. Choco had a very long trip. And like, me and Choco had a very long trip. I am a former ambassador for a couple of sets. I love Magic. I've been playing for 30 years. I'm a big form of different chaosy forms of Magic. I like to play ungames, and I like to add extra things to the game. It's a big thing I enjoy. That's funny. These signets have only been printed in the sets recently in the sets that I was an ambassador for. That's right, you can only get your Orzhov signets if I'm an ambassador. You like Orzhov, you vote me. Burp, champion. Yes. You burp. Go there. Evolving Wilds, you don't need to be in a sleeve, but you can go over there. I do believe that. Is this an Evolving Wilds that is... Oh, it is. Don't you ever wonder what lies beyond the Heckma, beyond the reach of the gods, beyond the horn of the horizon? I do, Saboot. I do. I would like to know these things. And showing as this shows me the desert, but then there's green on the other side, that means that Amonkhet is not just a desert. That there is an actual oasis to it all. Interesting. Sorry. The Vorthros in me is gotten out of control. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. I appreciate if you go back and watch these silly videos or just put them on in the background. I don't even care. I appreciate it. What is this zombie wizard? Apparently I forgot what everything in this set did. Heed the scarab's crawl and be crushed upon their return. See, I want to know who these people. This guy is the prophet of the scarab. Apparently, these scarab gods are coming for everybody, and I imagine that those other gods that were locked on the other side, the scorpion god and the scarab god, and now we have the frog god that I don't remember what her name is, but there is a third god that is on the other side. Man. Anyway, I keep almost exiting out of the stream, but I just keep making it, or just talking instead of finishing what I was doing. What else is going on? We do have some streams going on. I will be back at 9:30 actually, because we are going to be playing half an hour early, because one of us needs to be at a midnight stream. So we will be playing at 9:30. We're going to be playing pet decks, which is not necessarily our pets, but so we're going to be choosing different animal decks, and we're going to play those. I am going to be playing foxes. Don't tell anybody. I know nobody's watching my stream, so I don't have to worry about anybody knowing what I'm up to. Secrets. Crowded Crypt is pretty cool. That's a mana rock that's for zombies. They start making weird mana rocks for all the themes. I'm all in for it. So this is the last card. We got another deck taken apart. Excellent job, me. Crowded Crypt is pretty cool. It's 3 mana. Make black mana. Whenever a creature you control dies, put a corpse counter on it. But then you can pay 6 and sacrifice this and create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with Decade for each corpse counter on it. So it's pretty cool. I mean, it's doing something else. You're slowly building up a zombie army that somebody's going to have to deal with at some point if they don't, if you just keep putting counters on it. And most likely you're probably manipulating those counters in some way too to get extra counters. Because I mean, it's whenever a creature you control dies, so you're most likely sacking zombies. You're most likely throwing zombies into the fray, sack the artifact, bring it back, and then attack again. And then all the decayed zombies will die and sacrifice themselves and then put all the counters back on it. I don't know. There's silly things you could do. Anyway, I'm Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. I'm going to go edit a video and go watch some of the television that I have not finished. I think I'm going to go finish Andor, because I still haven't finished that, because it upsets me. Andor is a lot of nonsense that is very close to a lot of nonsense that goes on in our world. So it just hurts my head, and I'm like, I can't do this right now. It's like, this is too close to everything, too close to home, Andor. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'll be back at 9:30 tonight with some Magic Online with the Breakfast Club. Tomorrow I'll be back at 6 p.m. Eastern Time with Tomedy, and we're going to play some EDH. Unfortunately, I can't use my new decks yet, but on Saturday and Sunday, we have a not charity stream for our friend Megan Infinitoken to help pay for some of the emergency costs of Atlanta that they had occurred. So we're going to have some giveaways. We're going to be playing like 12 hours each day, 2-hour streams with some of your favorite streamers. You can catch me at 2 o'clock on Saturday playing with some Plane Chase with some of my wonderful friends. And the same on Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm very excited to get to play some Magic finally. It has been a while. I've been building Magic decks, talking about Magic, filming Magic, but not playing Magic, except for on Thursdays. I guess I did play a lot of Magic on Thursday. Anyway, I talk so much. God damn it. Peace out, everybody. I appreciate you. Be nice. Be kind. Do something good. I appreciate it. The world is horrible. Love you all.